Hello there! CommunityID has got some really exciting information for you. We have had a presence in the Argyll and Bute area in Scotland since November 2010, when we initially moved in by buying a property there called the Ruberslaw. As part of our networking, we introduced ourselves to Deaf Action and started to work with their community-based team members. In 2010, Deaf Action had received funding from the Scottish Government to work in Argyll and Bute to pilot new ways of working with people who are deaf, including BSL users, the hard of hearing, deafened and deaf-blind people, and also people with visual impairments. As part of this work, Deaf Action realised that some people who use sign language seemed to be missing out on information or had poor access to services that they are entitled to. So, Deaf Action agreed to commission the BDA to do a piece of research to find out what deaf BSL users felt about their lives and how their quality of life could be improved. The research highlighted a number of issues, including deaf people were not aware that NHS Highland funds interpreters for people in Argyll and Bute through Deaf Action, for health-related appointments, or that they're entitled to have interpreters for the council appointments and other appointments as well. Some deaf people lack the knowledge or the skills to use technology such as mobile phone texting or Facebook to keep in touch with one another and with friends and family. Some deaf people also weren't aware of other services and support such as access to work and Deaf Action's sign video online interpreting, which could benefit them. So, Deaf Action then formally agreed to work with us, to work with them on these issues, to ensure that deaf people were not missing out. The Ruberslaw team is delighted by this request, and we have been in formal partnership in this since April 2012. Our initial meeting in April was a review and catch up with the local deaf community in Argyll and Bute. We decided that we would be using the advocacy project to support them in ensuring that they have adequate access to local services, both statutory and also private businesses, and most importantly, empowering their own skill levels and confidence. CommunityID has a wealth of experience in delivering such training, and we are pleased to say that the Ruberslaw is now becoming a local deaf club, as we can facilitate all of the meetings and training sessions. We are now actively contacting local health and public services to engage with them in relation to the needs of the deaf community in the area. As part of this project, we have the training resources of both CommunityID and Deaf Action and are hoping to establish some free, yes free, training to the local community and services. All of this will be done with the support and participation of our project members. Some areas of development we are looking for local individuals for. How to use computers, webcams, text messaging, emergency services, and how to have more confidence and be more empowered. Deaf Action would also be keen to demonstrate sign video, which is their online interpreting service. They would like to show this to deaf people and also to GPs and other health professionals, as this can be of great benefit in remote and rural areas like Argyll. To date, our engagement with the deaf community has been very positive and we are planning the next few months ahead. So watch this space for more news and updates from this exciting project from Deaf Action and CommunityID and the Ruberslaw. We are working with people identified in the area, but are always open to working with more people. So we'd like to ask you if you have any contacts or people that you know that you think would benefit from receiving this service, then that's great. So please get in touch. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.